Hey guys, it's me again. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did. Alright, like I said, these are for the bottom. You fold them in half like this. Just snip it, and you got your hole. But what you might do is to take it, go like this, wrinkle it up. Because this way it makes it look like a tree. And you turn around, and so you got that one. Then let me show you for the second part. Those are the full sheets. This is when I started the second set. All I did was cut around like this. And fold it in half like that. Cut it. Pull it apart. Like I said, I'm one-handed. So wrinkle it up. And the reason why you want to wrinkle it up is so it makes the tree look real decorative. And I'm thinking I did 30 of those. It don't matter if you tear your pages, because it'll make the tree look more authentic. You cut it, all the way around, fold it in half. It doesn't have to be a perfect fold, okay? You just make it a little cut, pull them apart. You can put these on the tree, together. But then when you have to move them around, it's a little hard. This is an older book, so the pages are a little bit stiffer. Okay, now I'm going to show you the top part. This is for the way top, the smaller pieces. Cut all that off. Cut it in half. Cut it in half again. Fold it over. Make your cut. And these are your top pieces. No, I'm not going to throw none this away. I'll just go put it in this tubby over here and keep it, because these will be used again. I'll be making another doll. I'll take another doll and make it. But I think what I'm going to do with this next one, I'm going to cut this in half like this with my trusty little saw. Whoops. There you go. And I have 2 trees. Voila, 2 trees. And then, stay there, damn it. Let me pick this up. Miss Kelly's going to have a flip because the paper on the floor. But like I said, this is all wrinkled up like this. I could probably get Kelly to help me. But what I'm going to do with this tree, you see the bottom of this tree, this and this back here? I'm going to take and make, for my tree, these are going to be the bottom pieces. So I'll cut them up like this. And then the tree, my tree will have, I'm going to have somebody spray paint it. I have one of the girls next door spray paint it for me. And I'll take it, wrinkle it up, put it on the bottom. These are old library books that the thrift store had gotten in from an old library that closed up here. And then these like I said, these are all being used. I was looking for hymnals, but I couldn't find any hymnals. But my bigger ones, where's my dowel? Okay, I'll show you. See the dowel, I didn't cut, I'm not going to use the bottom right now. Okay, so it'll go like this. Like I said, I'm one-handed, guys. That, boop. And then you pull these bigger pieces apart. Like that. Where's my scissors? Oh, there they are. Right. So it goes like that. It's not all the way down. It has to go all the way down. But the dowel will be in there. These are tight. You can just move them around any way you want. And then, so you got that. And then say like, you want to do the second set, which is going to be smaller. Okay, here's the second. No, that's the top seat. That's the top piece. These are the big whole sheets. Okay, I use the whole sheets first. As you've seen, I have 4 or 5 sheets. So what I'll do is I'm just separating the sheets as I'm doing it. And these are heavy books. Like I said, these are heavy books, guys. These ain't no light books. I should have got a couple of the romance books to do some smaller ones. I'm thinking about doing that. And then these are, like I said, these are the bottom. I'll decide how much I want for the bottom. And then this other brown piece that came off the book. Whoops. That came a little big, but that's all right. I'll fix it with these. It doesn't matter how big you make your holes because you're not, you're just piling it on. Like I said, you're just piling it on and piling it on. If you have 35 minutes to make these, it'd be all right, you know. Okay, here's the bottom. This is what the bottom looks like so far. It'll go up to about here. And then, here's part of the bottom. Like I said, I accidentally cut it, but it's all right. And then, okay, so I got like 2 or 3 sheets here. See, it don't take that long to do it. If you want, you could cut the edges, and you can cut the edges around to make it look like, you know, crooked if you want. And as you see, I got a couple pages that I together. But that's what the bottom looks like, okay? Let me show you what the middle looks like, all right? All right, now I gotta start cutting these off. Like I said, I cut all this off. As you see, I cannot cut straight because I have what they call deposition, you know, where I can't see, I can't walk the straight line, or I can't cut the straight thing. You put it on here, you move it around. So there's your second layer starting. I'm going to make my second layer up to about here, and then this will all be the third layer. So the second layer will probably take about 25 pages. Could take about 25, depending. My hand. As you see, like I said, I have one hand. I can hold something, but I can't put any pressure on this stupid hand of mine. See? And then go cut it. It doesn't matter, you know, like I said, it doesn't matter how you do it because it could be crooked. If you use it crooked, it'd be okay because, you know, your tree will look different. And so there comes the second part. Let's see, 2. I think there's 4 pages here. I am going to also experiment with the wreath. It'll probably take the whole, but that's all right. You know, like I said, see here, it's starting to buckle up, which is good because you want it to look different. There you go. See. What I'm going to do is I'll start crumbling them. Like that. And then I'll just take a hole, cut, voila. I only paid, well, I paid $7 for all the dowels. I got, I think 6 of the small ones, and then 6 of the big ones, 6 or 7 of the big ones. Like I said, I am making some of these for me. I will have the girls next door paint them for me. Because I can't use, like I said, I can't get near paint and crap right now with all the medications I'm on. So here, okay, that one should hit. All right, got it. I'm thinking the wreath, if I'm going to try one of the wreaths, I have to take the hanger apart to do it. But, I'm thinking the wreath will be almost the same with the tree. And then, you know, spray paint the wreath. And then decorate it with ribbon and Christmas, little Christmas decorations. Or it could be done for Thanksgiving, you know. So now, see, here's my second rose coming up. It's starting to look good. It's different. Like I said, it's different as far as each tree's not going to be the same. I have to fluff up the bottom, which means, you know, move the pages around, but that's good. And then these 2 brown ones look, you know, really look good in the tree because it's got, oh wow, you got a different tree, you know. Some of my trees won't be painted, some will. I don't think I'll paint this one. Once I put it in the base, I think I'll just leave it like it is. What I'm going to do is, around my Christmas tree, I have some big stuffed animal Christmas trees. And I'm going to put these behind the tree where you can see the light on them. And then I'm also going to put them on my entertainment center. And also on my chest in there. And so I'm going to turn around and use them. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to do a wreath. What I did is when I went and bought the books, I got the biggest, fattest books I could find. The hardbacks. And I was going to get the encyclopedia set, but I don't need the whole damn thing. But if I did get the encyclopedia set, I could get one for like $3. That'll make some big sheets. That'll take like, the tree would be huge. I could do one, with an encyclopedia book and try it and see what it looks like, but it looks like a big tree. As you see, the second set's coming up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start crumbling the second set. Okay, go that way. Now I'm going to start crumbling the second set of papers, which means cut all the way around. Crumble up the paper so it looks wrinkled, and then cut the hole in it, stab it in here, pull it apart. See? And just keep going up and down on the tree till your tree is done. Like I said, this one's a little bit bigger than the other one. Let me stand this one up and I'll show you. This one is only about 2 feet. I'm thinking this one is close to 3 foot. This is going to be close to 3 foot long, 3 foot tall. If somebody wants one of these, a 3 foot one, I will charge, I'm having a hard time pulling my book apart, yes. I will charge 20 to 25 for it, depending on if I have to do anything. You can take a styrofoam ball and put on the top, or you can take like a little star and put on the top. But I will decorate them for you. I could get somebody to paint them for me. If you wanted them painted. And then this way, you have the tree to put on your table. Like I said, I'm going to try to do the, I'm going to do a wreath a little bit later. My kitchen's a mess now. But I do have a bunch of stuff I have to do. I have over 50, I have a bunch of authors. I got to get their stuff done. Everything I turn around, it seems like I turn around, I have to do something else for somebody else. I went and cleaned my storage unit. And that's how I got the battle scar. And, it was a metal thing that you turn around and prevent you from hitting the storage unit when you're over there. You're backing up or something. And I didn't realize the top was off. I thought it was the ones that had the rounded top. As you see now, the tree is becoming fuller. And I still have to move a couple. I see I have to move a couple around. They're moving around themselves. If you see anything, I'm going to tell you something. If you see anything in the video, like little spots or something, it's not my camera, I can tell you that. One of my guys was here in the kitchen a little while ago. I have 2 ghosts in the house. I've been living with them for 4 years. They get aggressive. The one younger guy is a paranoid schizophrenic type person. He doesn't like it when I do the house during the wintertime. They don't mind the house being decorated or anything. My Indians are outside. I do have, I think the neighbor said we have at least 3 Indians that come around here because I'm on the Trail of Tears. My property runs on the Trail of Tears. See, now how's that look? And this way, like during our storms, which we got one out there now, it's raining, but we're supposed to get a flash flood up here. when they say flash flood here, it's a flash flood because I'm on lowland. But my videos will show you the Indian orbs. They do dance out here. Sometimes they'll knock on the doors or knock on the windows, and it's because they're doing some kind of dance. My neighbor said she's Indian, and I had asked her if her or any of the kids have seen them, and she has come out and she's seen them in the yard. You know, they don't hurt us or do anything. It's just that they're looking for their loved ones, which are buried across this guy's field. There's a graveyard back behind there, and it's an old Indian graveyard. He takes care of it. You know, what he does is he keeps it cleaned up and stuff. And the Trail of Tears out here is through Missouri. And I have lived in like 2 or 3 different places that the trail runs. And the Indians do come. You know, during that full moon, they were out here dancing in the driveway area. My neighbor was out there. She said, holy shit. You know, and I said, what is it? And she said, it's the Indians are doing their, I think it's a harvest dance. It was a harvest dance or something like that. Because that's right before the pumpkins get picked. And they turn around, and there was like 3 or 4 of them out there. I didn't get to videotape it because it was too freaking late, and I think it was too dark. If I would have turned the light on, it would have been a bit worse. Okay, see now what I did? I scrunched them up. I put straight on there. But this tree is a third of a way down. It hasn't taken me that long to do. I do have to, you know, when I'm finished, I'll go through and pull some of the papers like I'm doing now and moving around. And you don't want it real tight. You want it tight enough to use it. Well, here comes Miss Kimmy, and I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks a lot, guys. That's just Miss Kimmy.